Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to crochet a dishcloth. To make it I use this Bernat Handcrafter cotton yarn. It's 100% cotton, so it makes it really easy to clean. And it's a number 4 medium weight yarn. So for this project you'll need one ball of yarn. And these yarns come in really nice colors. You can pick them up at Michael's or at Walmart as well. And you'll need a G hook. So to get started, we're going to chain. And if you've never crocheted before, I can show you a few steps to get you started. So first you need a slip knot. So to make a slip knot, you hold the yarn with the end inside your palm, and you grasp it with your thumb and index and middle finger. Then you take the other yarn, you wrap it around and make like an X right here, and then grasp it with your other finger. So you have it like crossed there. Then you take your hook, you go under the first yarn and over and hook the back one, pull it through. Now hold on to both ends of the yarn, and from the hook, just tighten it. And then you can let go of one of them until the slip knot tightens. Not too tight, because you don't want to make your stitches too tight. And then to begin, so that's your slip knot. To begin, we're going to take the hook, go under the yarn, it's called yarn over, pull it through the loop, and you have your first chain. And we'll do that again. So put your hook under the yarn or yarn over, hook it and pull it through the loop. Do that again, yarn over, hook the yarn, pull it through the loop. So there we have 1, 2, 3 chains. So we're going to do this for a total of 28 chains. So 3, 4, 25, 26, 7, 28, 28, there we go. So you want to make sure that when you're doing your chain that you're not making them too tight, because if you make it too tight, then what's going to happen with the cloth is the bottom half will be kind of puckered like this, and then as you're working it, your stitches will be a little bit looser, so you want it to be uniform. So make them a little bit looser. So we've got 28, so now we're going to start working up. So we're going to work half double crochet stitches, and if you're not familiar with how that works, so you'll yarn over. We're not going to go into this chain because that's our 28th chain. We're going to go into this, this is our first chain. We're going to go into our second chain here. Second chain from the hook. We're going to put our hook through the chain, the top part of the chain, yarn over, draw it through the chain. So now you see you have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over again and pull through all 3, and that's a half double crochet. And try it again. So yarn over, go into the next chain, pull a loop through the chain, you have 3, yarn over again and pull through all 3. Do it again. And then we're going to continue doing this for the whole row. Okay, now we're getting to nearing the end of the first row. So we have 3 chains left. I'm going to work those 3. Last one. Okay, so there you'll have a total of 27 half double crochets right across the row. So now we're going to go up to the next row. So to do that, chain 1 and turn your work. So now to begin the row, we're gonna yarn over. We'll continue with half double crochets. So after yarning over, you put your hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop. Again, you'll have 3 loops on there. 1, 2, 3, and pull through all 3. Do that again. Okay, so continue in half double crochet for the remainder of the row, and then when you get to the end, you'll chain 1, turn your work, and then work back. And you'll continue doing that. Continue with rows of half double crochet until you have a total of 22 rows. And then once you're done the 22 rows, we'll come back to the video and I'll show you how to do the border around as well as add the little loop at the corner. I'm just nearing the end of row 22. I have the last couple of stitches to do here. So one thing you want to remember when you're working your rows, keep track of the number of stitches per row. You should have 27, because if you happen to lose track and you drop a stitch, it's going to change the whole shape of the washcloth. So now that we're at the end, I did the last stitch here. Don't cut off the yarn. We're going to continue working now the border. So we're going to have a border around the whole washcloth. And to do the border, we'll be working in single crochet. So to work the corner, to get my stitches going down the side, I'm going to work 2 single crochet into the same stitch as my last stitch. So I'm just, to do a single crochet, if you're not familiar, you insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through both loops on the hook. I'll do it one more time. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both, and there's your single crochet. So now what you'll need to do is continue single crochet down the side, 1 single crochet into the side of each row. When you get to this corner, you'll do 3 single crochet to carry you over, then do crochet along the bottom, 3 single crochet in the corner, up the side, and then a row of crochet around the top. Okay, I'm just finishing up the border here. I have 1 last single crochet to do here. I'm actually gonna do 1 more in this corner here. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the little loop. And I like adding a little loop to my washcloths because then it gives me something to, a way to hang the cloth after, like when it's wet, so that it dries and it doesn't get stinky. So to do that, we will chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're just going to attach it with a slip stitch. So a slip stitch is just insert the hook, pull up a loop, and then pull the loop through all the loops on the hook. And there's your little slip stitch. So now it's attached. So now you can cut off your yarn and do a couple of knots, and you're done.